and welcome to my channel, Being You Now. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today I am doing a bonus, if you like. In my meditation today, I got a real clear download, a channel message regarding money, and this conversation about money and all these fears associated with money need to be talked about. Somebody needs to hear about these things. And I get so many questions, so many comments about money, how to increase your money, how to manifest more money, how to get the job, how to increase your money flow, why you're not making money. I get a lot of comments, and a lot of people reach out regarding Money Mind Reset as well, which is my 4-week signature program on money. So today I'm doing something very different. I have been guided to pull some cards from the Money and Law of Attraction deck right here. And then I will also be pulling some cards from the Abundance deck. So stay till the end. But I am going to be sharing the message and the download that came through. Now, this is more a channeled message. I'm highly intuitive. I work with energy. I work with spirit, God, source, universe, however you want to call it. And as I'm, doing more and more of your readings, tapping into your energy, I'm getting more downloads about messages that I need to share with the collective. Now, I do tarot readings, yes, but I'm also highly intuitive. So there are messages that come through, and they come through for a reason. I get a lot of messages. I don't always share all of them. And I want to bring more of these onto the channel because there are people who need these messages. What's the point of me getting these divine downloads and not sharing the knowledge that might help somebody change their money story forever? So, I want to help as many people as possible. And that's another reason why I started my channel, other than having a soul-aligned community of like-minded people. So the first card that flew out, I am an attractor of my every experience. You might want to claim this in comments regarding money, abundance, prosperity, wealth, whatever it is for you. Number 8. Hello, 8 is the most abundant number, as well as 2024 is a number 8 year, if you haven't known or heard. So your message is you are meant to live an expansive, exhilarating, good feeling experience. It was your plan when you made the decision to become focused in your physical body. In this time-space reality, you were born knowing you are a powerful being, that you are good, that you are the creator of your experience, and that the law of attraction is the basis of the universe, and you knew it would serve you well, and so it is. So claim this, that I am, this is another message Spirit is giving me. I am a powerful attractor. Claim this in comments. I am a powerful attractor. The second card that came flying out, number 10. I can deliberately choose to feel better now. And I think a lot of my message is around these two cards. Number 10, I can choose to feel better now. Claim this in comments. If you're having doubts, if you have fear, if you have shame, if you have any guilt around money, I can choose to feel better now. Not only does the thought you are choosing right now attract the next thought and the next, and so on, it also provides the basis for your alignment with your inner being. As you consistently and deliberately think and speak more of what you do want and less of what you do not want, you will find yourself more often in alignment with the pure positive essence of your own source. And under those conditions, your life will be extremely pleasing. That's right. The way you choose to feel, it impacts the way you think, and then it impacts your reality, because then it impacts what you do, how you behave, what you do or don't do, essentially. It all comes down to how you feel. If you're feeling stuck, what will you do? You'll stay stuck. But if you choose to change that, then you'll have money flow. You will have abundance. You'll have a different reality. Number 28. This is going to be a very powerful message and a very it may not be for everybody. I just want to preface by saying this may not be for everybody. If you have an amazing money story, money is just flowing in, this is not for you. This is not for everybody. I'm a triple Aries. I'm going to keep it very, very honest and real, because I feel like there's so much filtering in the way people talk, in the way that messages come through and all that. And sometimes we just need to know the truth. We just need to pull the blinkers, put the blinders and the blinkers off, take them off, so that we can actually see wood from the trees and make some tough choices that will change our reality. And that's what I'm here to do with this message, because I'm already feeling very hot. When this message was downloaded, I was like, I don't know if I need to put this on my channel, because this is not something I do. But Spirit was like, no, this actually needs to be on your feed and on your channel, because they're people that are hungry and waiting to get these messages so they can change and shift their reality. All right. I'm developing the skill to direct my thoughts. Exactly what I was saying even before I read this. Number 28. The most valuable skill or talent that you can ever develop is that of directing your thoughts toward what you want. To be adept to quickly evaluating all situations and then quickly coming to the conclusion of what you must want, and then giving your undivided attention to that. There is a tremendous skill in deliberately directing your own thoughts that will yield results that cannot be compared with the results that mere action can provide. One of the things that people don't understand is, and another very powerful message, your mindset matters so much. If you see my tarot readings, I'm constantly trying to redirect your thoughts the way you think. Because if you are already feeling down, if you're already feeling gloomy, if you're already feeling sad, if you're already feeling fearful and doubtful, going down that spiral ain't going to change your reality. What you really need is to change your mindset, get back on track. And that's how you're going to get out of whatever it is that's stopping and holding you back. Mindset, don't underestimate the power of your mind. Like your brain, it's called the brain for a reason. And it can change and shift your reality in an instant moment. Okay, number 13. What do I want and why do I want it? I love this. Look at that. Oops, flew right out. Look at that. There's a reflection. What do I want and why do I want it? When you acknowledge why you do want and then ask yourself, what is it that I do want? You begin a gradual shift into telling of your new story, and in a much improved point of attraction, you will get the essence of what you think about, whether you want it or not, because the law of attraction is unerringly consistent. Therefore, you are never only telling the story of how it is now, you are also telling the future experience that you are creating right now. Now, this links directly into the message that I want to share, and that was downloaded to me before I pull out the divine abundance messages for you. So the message that came through in my meditation for you, whoever's watching this, I feel like somebody really needs to hear it. If you are currently in a situation where you're looking for a job, where money is extremely tight, or money is not flowing in as easily as you would like it to, or you might be in a situation where you're feeling deep-seated lack and scarcity, what Spirit said is, it's okay. It's okay to feel the lack. It is okay to feel scared. It is okay to feel the fear. It is okay to feel the doubt of, when will this change? Will it ever change? Will I make more money? Will I get more money? How will I get more money? Spirit really wants you to know that it is okay for you to feel the feelings. It is okay to feel all the feelings associated with your exact current situation. That was the first message that was downloaded to me. I think oftentimes when we are in this space and situation, we want to because we're so focused on how to get out of it. And I know this, I have been homeless in the past. So I'm not preaching all these things from a lack of unawareness. I have been through the whole process and I've healed all of that, which is why I know how to help people, because I've been there, done that, and I know how to also change that reality and shift that reality. And that's why I want to help as many people as possible. And I'm also now, so Money Mind Reset is the deepest level you can work with me on money, but I've also decided to open up coaching for around money specifically. Very few spots available today and tomorrow, and I will be having only 1 or 2 spots available. So if you desire to really shift your money story, hop on a call. It will change your life. If you like this, what we're talking about today, then I change things rapidly. Why? Because I've been through it and I have a number of modalities that I work with, and I'm very intuitive and tap into energy very, very quickly. Okay, back to this. So first, Spirit wants you to acknowledge, because a lot of the times when we are in scarcity and lack, we want to run away from it. We want to change that reality so much that we do not acknowledge where we are. We want to so quickly just move on to the next thing, i.e., why isn't this changing? But all this while, what you're doing is you running away. You're running away and not acknowledging what your current situation is. And when you're not acknowledging where your current situation is, it is very, very difficult for you to then jump to what you do want, because you're not even being aware and acknowledging and accepting of where you currently are. Do you see what I'm saying? There is a big disconnect. And Spirit wants you to know that it is okay. It is absolutely okay for you to accept exactly where you are. And the moment, there will be a big shift in your energy. I mean, what I'm sharing with you, this is like thousands of dollars of knowledge you're getting for completely free, by the way. People will charge you thousands of dollars in workshop to get this knowledge. And I'm just doing it all for free. I'm not kidding. So acknowledge where you are. Acknowledge exactly where you are. And the moment you do that, something will shift energetically. Something will shift energetically, and there will be a big load of pressure off. There will be a big load of pressure off. A lot of the times we don't realize how much emotional and even physical and mental strain you put on yourself, particularly when we're going through a tough situation in this 3D realm. 3D, anything physical, right? Job, money, career, bank account, money flowing in, expenses, day-to-day living, bills, taxes, all this is 3D. The other message that came up very, very strongly, and it comes down to, I can deliberately choose to feel better now. I didn't know what cards were going to come up, right? But it links in directly with that. If you want to apply for a job, if you want to get a job, or if you know deep down in your body, especially if you are starting your own business, or especially if you're not working, it's okay. It's okay to get a job. It's okay to make money even doing a lower level job. There is so much guilt, shame associated. I felt a lot of guilt and shame for somebody. There is so much guilt and shame around, oh, but if I take that job, what will my mother think? If I do that job, what will my partner think? If I do that job, what will my children think? This is not about them. What will they think is, as long as you are paying your bills, they don't really care. As long as you have food on the table and roof above your head, they really don't care. As long as you're not asking them for money, they really don't care. So I feel like this whole shame around, I feel there's a lot of pressure. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves that this is the only way to make money. So say you're starting out your business, you're an entrepreneur, or you're starting out your purpose, passion work. And because it's at this starting phase, I'm not saying that this is for everybody. Whatever level you're at, you might even be doing this for a number of years and still not making money in your business. And that is true for a lot of entrepreneurs, but they will never ever tell you that. I know this from my own experience. So what I want, and I've been a side hustler. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about, but yeah, I actually started my business for free. I was offering tarot readings for free around the world. I was doing thousands of readings all over the world. Dubai, China, Malaysia, Hong Kong, you name it. UK, Canada, Portugal. I had clients from all over the world. You just name it. I was doing it all for free because I didn't really need the money, right? But I'm not going to go down that storyline. If you want to hear about that, let me know in comments. I'm not going, because it's not relevant to what I'm talking about today. But what I want you to know, because I know what it's like to not make money in your business, but I didn't really need the money from my business because this was a passion, right? But there comes a point in time where you have to be real, because you are living in this physical world and you have bills to pay. You want to feel safe with roof above your head. You want to have food on the table. And sometimes there is this shame that if I take this job, how will Joel blogs, my mom, my father, my brother, my sister, my partner, my lover will view me? Well, you know what? They will only view you if you just don't do anything and you keep running away from that reality. So what Spirit is really saying is it's okay. It's okay to take a job. It's called this interim pattern, right? It's in this interim. The way the message was downloaded is like somebody needs to hear it. That's let go of that shame and that guilt about people pleasing, about what other people will think about your title or what you're doing for work. Because ultimately, if you can provide for yourself, if you've got food on the table, if you've got roof above your head, you're already winning. You're already million miles ahead of everybody else. And also, being in that flow state will then enable you to attract more abundance. Because if you are in this phase of scarcity, of lack, you will find it very, very difficult when you're constantly trying to. I got this vision of flour. So imagine there is flour heaped on both my palms. And one of my palms, my left hand, I turn it into a tight fist. Now, do you think if there was heaped flour, just normal flour, on both my palms, do you think I'm going to have more flour on this hand or the hand where I squeeze the fist? Of course, the hand that is open. And money is the same way. When you're trying to hold on tightly to a vision that this is the only way I'm going to make money, or I can't make money in my business, or what will my neighbor think if I do this job, or my mom think, attaching to this shame and guilt, that's being, you holding on too tightly to a vision, to a view which may not even be true. But if you allow and you say, okay, you know what, the reality is I've got bills to pay. I want to make sure that I can provide for myself and my loved ones, so I'm going to take the job, even if it's interim. Then you're coming from a place of openness and love. And what are you allowing? Flow, more money to come in, more wealth, more abundance, more prosperity, because you're not attaching it to that. You're attaching it to the fact that you're being realistic about where you are. You've accepted where you are, and you are saying, this is the reality for right now. And this is very, very powerful, because a lot of the times all this shame, guilt, fear, doubt we have is because at some level we feel I'm not good enough. That is why I'm not making money, or I'm not getting this job. I'm going to go back into this, I can't get these jobs because I'm not good enough. I'm not getting that job because I'm not worthy enough. We have all this. If I do this job, then that means I am not good enough. If I take a lower level job, I'm not good enough. But who said that? Who came up with these things? These are the sorts of conversations I go deeper into in the Money Mind Reset. Money Mind Reset, you can email me. The information is in the description box. If you want to do coaching around money, just, quick sessions, you don't want to commit to a deep level of work, then I've opened up some sessions, just #money, and I can send you the link. I have a couple of spots available today. There will be just a few spots available to do that work with me. But I will go deep with you. So a lot of the times we're holding these things. We're holding on to these views, these ideas, which may not even be true, or which may not even be ours, because we think our neighbor or two doors down, somebody else, Joe Blogs, thinks a certain way, or our mom or dad. But the reality is people will be happy for you. And if they're not, then that's another whole conversation. If you can look after yourself, you can look after your needs, your needs, i.e. your basic needs, food, water, shelter, air. Yep, we've got that. So if you can do that for yourself, you're already winning. So this whole concept that this job is not good enough, that makes me not worthy enough, this story, that's all a story. And this is where this whole thing comes up with the mind. What do I want and why do I want it? It's all a story. And that is why I say your mindset, the way you think. Oftentimes what people don't realize is that these programs are running in the background and they're taking up a lot of your storage space, and you just don't know. It's just running in a loop over and over and over again. And what needs to happen is that you got to break the cycle. But oftentimes people don't know how to break the cycle, and that's where I help you to break the cycle. So what this message really is about is, this is about you, and this is about where you are in your money story, where you are when it relates to your abundance, your prosperity, your wealth, your divine flow. Because abundance is available to all of us. But these are the patterns that hold us back from achieving our highest self. This is why my channel is called Being You Now, because the moment you become authentic and real about where and who you are, where you're at, where you at. It doesn't matter whether you are employed or not employed. Even that in itself is a big acceptance and a big step forward. So it all comes down to your view about money, your view and perception about money. And the kicker here, or the golden ticket, or the gold rather, is accepting exactly where you are. Because the moment you do, then you empowering yourself about what needs to happen next. The longer you say to yourself, oh, this is not true, the longer you are in denial, what you're doing is you're not accepting your reality. Therefore, you don't have the tools and resources to get to where you want. But the moment you accept exactly where you are, you unlock something shifts in your energy, and you allowing divine flow and abundance. Let me know if this is making sense. This is actually very deep and quite a complex topic, but I was guided to share this. And so I wanted to share this with you. Okay, I think I've gone way over than I would like for this message, but I feel like people need to hear it. Now, please share this message with your family, your loved ones. A lot of people struggle with money. A lot of people struggle with money. And these are the conversations we need to have more of. And also let me know in comments if you want me to do more of these videos, because I get a lot of divine downloads, but I often don't share them. So there's quite 3 messages that have come out. So I'll share those. And if you want to work at a much deeper level, Money Mind Reset, email me. If you want to book a one-off session with me on money, just hashtag money in comments and I will send you the booking link. I only have a couple of spots available today, and I think 1 or 2 spots available tomorrow. So if you want to get one of those spots, just hashtag money in comments. The first card we have is surrender. I like this because this is exactly what I was talking about in this video at the start. So this message here, you might want to listen to it multiple times. You might want to really listen to it multiple times, because if you are new to this whole concept of law of attraction, abundance, manifestation, about prosperity and how to attract and bring more of it, you might need to hear it more than once. Okay, so surrender says sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. Let go of the control. Let go of trying to control everything and everyone as it relates to your money, your wealth, your abundance, your prosperity. Detachment. With detachment, you will feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. So maybe what you want to put in comments or declare a decree for yourself is, I release and let go. I release and let go. Claim this in comments. Flow. I love this. This is what we want to attract. Dolphins are symbolism of playfulness. Whenever you see dolphins, puts a smile on your face. So this is what we need to get to a place with when it comes to money. We need to feel safe. We need to feel happy. We need to feel joyful. We need to feel playful. But if we're holding on so tightly, if we're holding on, like that flower I was talking about, do you think we are in flow? No, we are holding too tightly. We must detach and surrender. Allow me, divine, to move with flow and respond with calmness and peace. So your affirmation, maybe this is what you want to claim. I allow divine flow. I allow divine flow. I am open to receive. I'm open to receive. I'm open to receive. Wowza. This was really, really powerful. So powerful. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. If this is the type of conversations you want to hear more of these intuitive downloads that I get a lot of these. I don't often share them because I've been making a lot of videos. So I also use discernment, but this came out so strongly in my meditation today, and I feel like this is a message that will never go out of fashion. This is a message that you will want to hear over and over and over again. You might even want to bookmark it. I don't know. I think if you like it, it comes up in your feed and you can always keep coming back to the video. But if you like and comment, yeah, I'd love that. Share this with your loved ones. The thing is, the way to amplify the energy is the more we need to raise the vibration. We need to change the way we think. And if we change our thinking, and if we are able to also change the thinking of those around us that are impacting what we do or don't do, or what we think or don't think around money, abundance, prosperity, that's how we raise the collective vibration. That is the hack. That's a little hack I'm sharing with you. Because oftentimes it's not just what you think, it's also the people that you hang out with. And that impacts how you see the world, and that's also how then you respond to the world. So if you really want to change all of this, that's how it's really going to work. So again, an invitation, if you want to work at a deeper level around your money, Money Mind Reset is where I go very deep with you, and we basically weed out all this stuff that's holding you back from attracting divine abundance and flow with ease and grace. And if you'd like to do just coaching, money coaching, I have some coaching calls available that I've decided to open up. I don't do this. Normally I'm not a big fan of opening up just ad hoc coaching calls, but this is a strong message. I feel like sometimes people need support and they don't know where to go. And because this came up in my meditation, I have decided to open up one of money coaching sessions as well. So if you want the information for that, hashtag money in comments. And I thank you so much for being part of this really powerful and potent conversation, because I think we need to have more of these conversations where people feel free to talk about money. It's not seen as a taboo. It's not seen as something that is being judged or, shameful or feel guilty about. Feeling guilty about you want money, or you want to feel abundant, or you want to be the first millionaire in your family. We want to get away from all of these ideas that you need to feel guilty or shameful for wanting those things. And that's really the conversation that I want to have at a deeper level with you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here again. I truly appreciate you. And remember, the power that is you by being you now. And I will see you next time.